Alright, here we are back. I actually went and spent some time, it doesn't matter right now, you can't actually see it here. But I went back and reloaded my save and did all the mini-games again. I just needed a couple hundred more and I would have gotten plus 2 AP, which I did, because I want that plus 2 AP. But I didn't want to subject you all to my racing again. I also did the other games, which I thought about recording, but they're pretty awful. Junk Cleanup, which is determined by the number of swings it takes you to destroy all the junk. And then doing posters, which is the one that can earn you 100, but it takes at least a minute, so it's still faster to do mail delivery in any case. And then the stomping of bees, which doesn't take that long by comparison, but it's still pretty annoying. It's the same thing of less than 20 seconds, but it's still a little bit longer than this is. So now I can't remember what we're doing. Oh yeah, we're going back to the tram station, aren't we? Hayner's got an idea of some sort.
Hey.
Morning.
Now things are being interfered with. Up, Namine. Yeah, she can't let them go to the beach.
Hello, Roxas.
Hi.
This is actually the first time they've spoken.
And you are...
I wanted to meet you at least once.
Me?
Yes, you.
That goes with 358/2. They didn't mess anything up there. And her sudden appearance and wanting to meet his wife was like, is this the romantic connection similar to Sora and Kairi to begin with?
What dragged me along to go shopping?
Hey, you want to come with us?
Wait. Did you just see that? He's stalling.
Very well then. We'll see you later, Roxas. Okay?
Yeah. Did she go to that haunted mansion?
I wonder if... There she is. I wonder if there's a, like, some sort of portal to Castle Oblivion's mysterious room that they could never find, where Namine has the egg, where Sora is, and the mansion. There's, like, some sort of connection there, I think. And you come out of there and you arrive in Twilight Town as when you're Sora releasing. So it's got to be the case, but they never really explained that fully.
Let me go.
So I wonder if that means... And Twilight Town was put into Castle Oblivion as well. They never explained how that was part of its memories, so I wonder if they ended up retconning that slightly from the base thing.
Who's that?
I don't know, but they've already crossed the line.
Boy, he's so aggressive.
Find a weapon.
Fight the mysterious enemy, not that it does any good. You can, if you die to him, you get the same, you finally get the Keyblade as well, but it's easier just to hit him multiple times there. That's the one problem with doing beginner is I can't use dying strats very easily. They use them a lot in the critical and especially level 1 critical speedruns. They let the enemy hit you a few times. There are a lot of fights that can go on. And suddenly they're all frozen because they're freezing the simulation so Roxas can deal with the dusks that enter.
Roxas, use the Keyblade.
Of course, Shion we don't know anything about because she's been erased from existence. I don't know if that was intended or not. She is an important part of the thing now, but... And now he goes into his Sora inner world. Sora's heart. I guess that's what this little image is. It's the heart place or something. I'm going to choose Sword again. I just prefer the fighting style. I'm probably going to do Magic in Kingdom Hearts 3 because Magic is just so OP and most of the best Keyblades are Magic, really. Strength important? You bet it is. Receive the power of the warrior. This mostly determines the order you get your power-up abilities and such. Aerial recovery. Nice. Good thing to get early. Abilities equipped from the menu. You defeat enemies, you'll get special abilities. Now, you only got stuff from levels pretty much in Kingdom Hearts, but you will get abilities from just certain fights. Boss fights don't give you experience, but they will give you certain power-ups and rewards and stuff. Gain a potion. Use AP to equip abilities. Aerial recovery, which I can equip, and a little bit more. Half damage taken at critical moments. That's the Keyblade's ability. The generic Kingdom Keyblade. Items have been added. Careful. Beyond that door lies a completely different world. But don't be afraid. Don't stop walking. I got 15 money from somewhere. Probably the enemies dropped it. I don't remember gathering it, but... Station of Calling, Twilight Town. Uh-huh. Nothing here. Six experience. That's a lot. Aha. Auto-reloading. Yeah, I don't really want that, but... Don't start with any accessories. At beginner, I don't get any items. They didn't give any special beginner items or abilities like they do in... At least not yet. Maybe after. In Critical, they give you XP 0 and a bunch of other stuff that makes XP 0 more possible. Ooh, a potion from those guys. Roxas is, I don't know if it's just Final Mix again, it's hard to tell because it's been so long, but he does definitely still feel a little bit better than Kingdom Hearts Sora did. We'll see how he compares to regular Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora, but Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora is actually great in comparison, especially once you start getting drive forms. Drive forms are amazing. The Keyblade change forms in Kingdom Hearts 3, which we'll be seeing eventually, aren't quite as good. They're a lot of fun too, but... Especially, well, all of them. Wisdom, you'll get to use 2 Keyblades in all the forms, except I've never done Limit form, so I don't know about that one. Rage form, of course, you don't either, or Anti-Sora. Dusks are not quite as bad as Shadows, although they are pretty annoying being able to similarly... Can I enter this door from the back? No, I can't. The thing shows up as if I should be able to. Now we have the big thorn fight. Basically the nobody equivalent of the Heartless Dark Side. Basically, this is the introduction to Kingdom Hearts 2's primary mechanic, which is press triangle to win. It's a meme made about that, but it's kind of true. Some of the fights, it's not as good, especially in the speedrun, because they take a long time. But generally, using triangle is necessary for a lot of fights and or extremely powerful. Kyrie, Goofy, Donald, the people in his heart. Not the people really in his heart, which are Roxas and eventually Roxas after this, and Ventus and other weird stuff. But you know, the people that normal people say when they're in your heart. You know, like, these are the people in my heart. My friends, Kyrie, Riku, Donald, and Goofy now. Ah, darn. And now it's going to do the thing again. And now, since I couldn't beat him in one go, I have to go through that again. Gotta be able to, in beginner, in the speedrun mode, be able to zip in and do enough hits before this happens again, because otherwise it's a huge time loss. It's otherwise the exact same thing again. Keyblade counter, press triangle to win. He grabs you, throws you up. Keyblade counter again, lunar salt as they call it. This time. He jumps up, throws the orb at you, you throw the Keyblade back. Maximum HP increased. Got guard. Yes. So it does do damage. We can't see yet because we don't have scan, unfortunately. Scan is really cool. They start you with a lot of abilities in Kingdom Hearts 3 at least, finally. So you don't have to earn scan again and all that. Hello, Namine.
My name is Namine. Roxas. Do you remember your true name?
Say no more, Namine.
But if no one tells him, Roxas will...
It's best he doesn't know the truth.
Hey, you're that pickpocket.
Whoa! Cypher, strike a pose, you know?
How's this?
That's totally perfect, you know? How about one more, you know?
What's that for?
Keepsake.
Those freaks in the white jumpsuits are gone, you know?
Cakewalk.
What were those things?
Outsiders, that's what. And if they don't wise up to the rules around here, I might have to take disciplinary measures.
Because in the
Cypher's
school setting of
always
Final
looking
Fantasy
after
VIII,
the town, you know?
these three were the disciplinary committee. The thugs who like to beat up other students, so discipline them and all. Yeah, bad blood between those guys.
Wait up!
Hey, no chickening out of the tournament tomorrow.
Definitely no chicking
We'll
out
be
of the
waiting,
tournament.
you know?
So if I do start speedrunning this, I need to learn that fight a little bit better. Definitely. Could pull up the guide that I've got to the speedrun and take his advice. A lot of these fights are so scripted that if by carefully practicing the exact same
you hung out
routes
with
you
Cypher's
can
gang today?
get really good at them.
No,
That's what
It's not like
speedrunners
that.
do. They're amazing. I love Kingdom Hearts
Oh, yeah.
speedruns. 2 is
How was
one
the
of my
beach?
absolute
Wasn't
favorites.
that today?
We didn't go. It wouldn't be the same without you, right?
Sorry. Hey, how about we go tomorrow? We could get those pretzels and...
I promised I'd be somewhere.
Oh. Oh,
You and I have to make the finals. That way, no matter who wins, 4 of us split the prize.
okay, you're on. You two are gonna clean up.
Go get him.
It's a promise. I'm out of here.
Hayner gets a little tetchy. That's where it is. He is. He's being a little.
Restoration at 48%.
I don't know.
Was that Namine made of data?
No. Namine hijacked the data herself. Look what she's done now. She's totally beyond my control.
Calm down.
It doesn't matter. As long as Namine accomplishes her goal, we needn't worry about what befalls Roxas.
Twilight Town is a lot longer
Only the
than
Keyblade
Destiny
Master
Islands.
can open the secret door and change the world.
Well, I'm not gonna betray Sora either.
My friends are my power.
So, your heart won this battle.
We didn't do this part, I don't think.
It is I.
And
That was
Lead me
Zebnus,
into
the special
everlasting
final mix
darkness.
fight that they added in, I think.
Forget it. There's no way you're taking Kyrie's heart.
Sparkle Sora.
Kyrie.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
No matter where we are, our hearts will bring us together again.
Yeah, we'll meet again. Just not in Kingdom Hearts 3.
It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, I will.
Promise? Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
These were Sora's most important memories of Kyrie. As they established in 358/2. Feels so natural to say that now. 358/2 days. 358/2. It's a long phrase, but for some reason it rolls off the tongue. A lot of syllables in that versus KH3, KH2, even Kingdom Hearts 2.
what a mess.
Now, what does Roxas do for parents? Sora actually has parents, although we never saw them. We heard his mom call to him once. Holy cow, he has an actual family. Heard of the Sandlot, yep. Now, do I get to explore and loot items? No, not yet. Probably during the 5th day is when I get to do that.
Who are you gonna root for?
Both of them, silly.
Oh, that's a good friend, I guess. Doesn't want to cheers with
Ladies
either
and
of you.
gentlemen, struggle fiends of Twilight Town. It's time for summer.
I don't know if Hayner's blaming Roxas for missing the beach twice, if he thought he was hanging out with Cypher when he saw him yesterday, but he's kind of ticked that Roxas wants to get on him. Did I say so recently? I'm not sure.
Who will be the one to break through the ranks and take on our champion Setzer?
Cypher! You know,
And who will leave today as our new struggle champion?
Hayner! Roxas!
he is both like and totally unlike Setzer from Final Fantasy VI. So, Nomura, who's the executive producer for this, was majorly involved in 7, 8, and 10, which is why you see those characters a lot. But for whatever reason, he wasn't part of 9. That was when he really joined, well, he did things since like Final Fantasy IV, but he was a major character designer for 7, 8, and 10.
Regular finalist and head of the Twilight Disciplinary Committee, Cypher! Completely out of nowhere. Who knew he'd make it so far this year?
But so that's why he used only 7, 8, and 10 characters. They encouraged him to use other Final Fantasy characters for this one. So that's why they brought in Setzer and Vivi. Not quite sure why. I think he wanted to do something with Setzer.
Favorite customer, Roxas! So, who will win this sweltering summer struggle? Who will take home the grand prize? The summa cum laude of struggle, the 4 crystal trophy! And a chance to take on our defending champion, Setzer! It won't be long now,
you
folks.
Still get it?
I suggest
I'm not sure.
Challengers go over the official struggle rules before we begin.
I'm gonna find out. I'm going to do it. I can't stand to lose to Setzer most of the time, especially on beginner. It just is so long and hard, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot. You get a medal instead of champion belt. The medal's a better accessory. Talk to the referee first. Explain the rules. You already know the rules. Refresher can't hurt. It's easy. Once you get 100 orbs, take them away from an opponent, land a hit, and they drop orbs. So if you get hit, you drop orbs. Keep collecting orbs, matches orbs, and most orbs wins. Now we get to go to the ring. Let's go ahead and save the game first. And we'll go ahead and call it here. But, so they finally brought in Vivi and Setzer just for these parts, to try other Final Fantasy characters. I still don't know why they didn't do any Final Fantasy characters in, besides the Moogle, in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's really disappointing. It being Disney Plus Disney Plus Final Fantasy was one of the things that made it interesting. And they didn't have to do a lot with them, but they were such a major part of, things, but I'll talk more about the little things about Kingdom Hearts 3 that bothered me before. I really do love the game, though, so we'll get to that eventually. This is Kingdom Hearts 2, which is still really fantastic. And next we're going to do our struggle battle. I'm in Sam, I know I'm there, but whatever. Picked up mysterious money out of nowhere. And so, more will be for next time. Later.